Greetings everyone, BJ Waller back with you for another episode of Stronghold Kingdoms Island Warfare. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see. Oh, we are grey. We are like totally grey here. House Levion. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. So, House 3, House 4, House 5. Ooh, House 11 and House 13 are enemies? Really? That's interesting. House 14 are allies. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, we've got a quest to complete, so let's complete you. Ooh, silence the wolves in 24 hours. That might be a little tough to do until I get a sunken village. So you know what? That's exactly, I think, what we're going to plan on doing here. Alderman, let's see where we're at here. We're working on it. When was the last attack? Actually, the first attack was the one stopped by diplomacy. Excellent. Okay. Which was 10 hours ago. So that was the previous one from 8 days ago now. So basically, arrived. So basically, we had 7 days off from siege camp attacks. So not bad. It gave us time to build up a bit. So I actually don't need these either. And we know they've arrived because it was stopped by diplomacy, at least the first attack was. So let's check out the final attack from the previous siege camp, shall we? Woohoo! Alright. Okay, so let's see if we can get any information what's going on here. No information there. No information there, so we don't really know what's going on. So perhaps some of our fans out there watching can throw in some YouTube comments there to let us know what's happened. This house, what actually has happened to House 17? We're still here. They're still here. Interesting. Interesting, they're not shown as allies, but House 14 is. Interesting. Anyway. Oh, you know what? Central sent me a message, didn't he? Oh, yes, indeed he did. As a matter of fact, let me double check that, because we do want to do that. So, right. This wasn't my original. This wasn't my original liege lord anyway. He capped a village from one of his faction mates, I think, or something to that effect. So, oh, brother. Really? There we go, thank you. So, what we'll do, we will just need to break from liege lord since he hasn't sent any troops, but we're going to double check just to make sure. Right, we have no troops from him, so we will break from liege lord. I will mail Central. Good, because Central will be able to supply me with troops and allow me to do more attacking. Look, there, 3 wolf flares right there, too. Yes, I know, thank you. So, what we want to do here. What we want to do, we're almost 1:30, that's okay. We're going to be, we want to move here. So, I do have 2 points left over. And essentially, what I was doing here was saving these points, not only to prevent the duration from increasing, but because I need to decide. So I haven't researched banqueting at all. Oh, that's right, I haven't researched banqueting here or on global conflict. So, wow, hey, excellent. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, good. I even get a little bit more there. Perfect. Indeed, it was. Excellent. Okay. That worked out. That finally I've been able to get on and do some recording here as well. Lots going on. Not the least of which, of course, is the real life track. So if you check out our ye old real life, you can see what's one of the things that's been keeping us busy the last couple of weeks here. Take one. Oh yeah. So this is the max for positive here. Tailwind. 1/5 of the usual time, and of course, as we've discussed in the previous episode, it actually has no effect. And sort of one of the disappointing things, I actually saw a YouTube video. I meant to remember who was actually talking about island warfare and this concept of inter-island journeys. And he did bring up some points that was disappointing in that, you know, it's not as dynamic as we would like. So, I mean, it has no effect if you're going along the same island. So, if you're crossing water from here to here, here to here, or even from here all the way over there, this has no effect because you're still on the same island. So, it only would affect here to here, you know, here to here, here to here. A completely separate island here to here. And unfortunately, it only works, of course, when you're when you launch. Whatever condition is when you launch, that's the condition it will always remain. So if I go from here and take, you know, a 14-day journey to way up here, if I launch now, I'll always have tailwinds no matter how it changes from day to day. So I think that YouTuber brought up a good point that it would have been more interesting and more dynamic if, and more strategic when launching timed attacks and stuff like that. that if indeed the change in the weather affects you during your transit, which it does not. But be that as it may. Oh, I know it's so upsetting. I know it is. But sometimes that's the limitations we have to work with, my dear. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Excellent. So, what was I doing? Oh, yes. I was going to rank up now. Boom. Yes, thank you. That's quite right. So we're going to go military here. First things first, we need to... What we need to do here... Fortunately, this is going to take a while, so we'll actually be doing a couple of back-to-back quote-unquote episodes here. So the first thing I need to do is leadership, and then what I need to do is captain, so I can have a captain. And then I can actually launch that captain to hopefully, this village charter which has been sitting here. If not, then we'll be capping somebody. Which I probably should do anyway. I probably should just cap since I am going military here, but I don't like just capping randomly. I want to make sure who I cap is certainly not playing the game anymore, and certainly isn't a liege lord or a vassal to somebody. So there were a couple of other villages in here over the last several weeks who were potential. So this guy might be a potential. He's yeoman. It doesn't look like he's built up anything here. Let's see. I mean, he's a new arrival, but not that new, obviously. I need to vote for my, he's pretty locked in. Oh, okay, so we're all different factions, too. That's enough comments from the peanut gallery, thank you. So we'll go vote for you. Oh, good, so that, yeah, alright, good. And this person, this young lady here, oh, she is vassaled now. Oh, to an ally. Excellent. She's without faction in house. She's been here since I've been here. Well, she's been here longer, since I actually joined lapu-lapu. Afterwards, when some allies from USA 3 used to be here until they stopped playing this world. But anyway, what am I doing here? Let's get the research going so I no longer waste time here. So we will do leadership. Of course, we will pop a cap. And then, let's see, out of curiosity, if I were to attack this dude, let's see, I don't have a captain, so this is going to be 11 minutes. It's going to be a lot longer than 11 minutes. That's not going to tell me much until I have my captain available. So I forget, you know what, I never really looked up what the differences between army and captain travel times, but let's take a look here. So we'll know it'll actually be longer than that. So hour and a half, so probably at least 2 hours, 2.5 hours to reach him with a capture attack. Only an hour and a half here. That's not bad for having no research and tactics. So we'll see what happens when it comes time to cap. We'll see what happens. If the charter's still available, I think maybe we'll take the charter first. Although I dearly love to start capping villages, but I mean he's unaffiliated, nothing. So we'll see. Doesn't look like he's probably a player who got reset and then just, you know, respawned and said, "To heck with this." At this point, it's not really doing anything. So obviously, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have a cat. We would scout him prior anyway. So we'll see how it goes. We still have, you know, minimum 3 hours. So once this is done, I get my captain. So minimum 3 hours to decide what we're going to do. In the meantime, let's make sure the army is where the army is. 70? Yep, okay, so we're good with that. Is it Yeoman? Where is Yeoman here? He's down here somewhere. Freeman, Thane, Kellner, Yeoman. 11. Okay. So once that's done, of course, we would want to do Castellation and Diplomacy. And, you know what? We gotta start ranking these guys up, too. Probably finish off the last forced march, so that'll help. And of course, we will also want to start doing transportation, because we will be trading between our villages. Now the question being, if we cap him, I'm going to have to wait 3 days, I think, to change it. However, if I buy the charter, I can pick a village type straight away. So the question would be, you know, well, 3 days would be good because I could build up stuff. Because obviously it's not going to be a lowland. I have my lowland here. It's a matter of since I don't have any honor goods researched, it's going to be a matter of what resources I want to make use of. So do I want fish or do I want pitch, really? Fish or pitch? That's the question. I think ultimately pitch, at least for defense-wise, would be more beneficial than having fish at the moment. Let's pop on over here to industry and see where we are for researching pitch extraction. 1, 2, 3 points, where of course fishing is only going to be 1 point right there. 1, 2, 4 points actually, excuse me, 3 points just to get to unlock it, and then another point to where I can actually build my rigs. Of course that reduces the amount of resources needed to build in my village, which helps. So that's the question. And pitch is strictly just for defenses, which means, of course, I would need my smelters and oil pots. And ultimately, pitch comes in handy for resource donation, because I don't think, at least in Age 1, we even reached to the point where we donate fish. The buildings are capped out before then. Because I'm eventually have to go and get back here to donating. Oh, okay, this is one where I have construction crazy excellence. Gold hoard. Oh, that'll be easy to do. So I just gotta remember to get construction crazy going here. So 5, 7, so 12 buildings. Easy enough to get both of them done. Ooh, we have a bandit camp, don't we? Interesting. So you know what? Let's go scout this guy. While we're doing that, so I think that's what we'll do. So we'll go for pitch. Now let's see what gives us pitch here. We can get pitch from a highland, which also gives us some defensive capabilities in the castle. We also get pitch from marsh. So 2 village types give you pitch. A highland and a marshland. Now marshland doesn't have defensive capabilities, but marsh does give you a boost to catapult production and meat, pig farm production. Highland gives you a boost to nothing. A marsh does not have iron though, whereas a highland it does have iron. And still gives you the 4 basic banqueting types here, if I ever research that. Whereas of course metalware is not in the marshland. However, marshland gives you stronger moats. So it does give you a little bit of defensive capabilities, but I think... And of course, food types, they're the same. Just the apples, cheese, and pig farm. Medium build, so slightly more building space in the highland, really. That's right, because most of the marsh is, marshland village is marshland in the upper left quadrant, upper left corner. So it'll be a while before I get catapults. And ham is not really, you know, the ham steak, the turkey legs. Well, it's not turkey legs, the pig legs. I mean, I'm gonna have enough built anyway to cover food needs. So it's a matter of whether I want one little corner of my castle to have some natural defenses, or I want to focus on moats as a natural defense, as I have on USA 2 in Tantonitis, which is my marshland. So that'll be something to decide. Something to decide. Highland or marsh? I'm leaning towards Highland, because it still provides us with the basic resources that we really need. So I don't have to worry about supplying my second village with iron. So I think that will be a Highland we will go for. Very good. Alright. For that we are almost there. In the meantime, let's review some stuff, shall we? Let's review the pig attacking us. Oh, we defeated him. Excellent. Let's take a look at that. Actually, find that to be quite the shock. At least it was a pillage. Oh, okay. I'm expecting bigger attacks now. So used to USA 2 and USA 3 where I'm just getting pummeled by the AI. Excellent. My curiosity, is Lord Cat still up here? Yeah, that's him. So in the meantime, in between time, let's see where we are at. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go see me attacking the Wolfie lair here. No losses, very nice. Oh, I know, sweetie pie. Oh, I know. Excellent. So that gets us caught up on that. Alright, we've gotten that taken care of. In fact, we're... Oh, he's not too far off, is he? Oh, then let me speak again. Okay, oh, there we go. And he's sending reinforcements as we speak. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Sweet. So that will most certainly help. Okay, good. We're in the same house. Not the same faction right now. Okay, good. Good. So good, 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 good. I'll have reinforcements, and that'll leave me more open to being able to do attacks, because I can just leave my army in the barracks and use the reinforcements for defense. So that's good. And of course, I'm not going to be limited to that. I can just be limited to where I got in here. So 13 hours. That being the case, you know what? When was the last attack here? Where are you? 11 hours ago, so probably got one coming up anytime here. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Screw it. So let's do this. We are going to do Law and Order. We are going to attack this little bugger. Question is, where do we want to come in from? I guess we'll just come in from this side here. So I think what I want to do is cover the corners. 5, 10, 15, 25. 5, 10, 15, 25. Okay. Launch attack will be there in 9 minutes. Excellent. Yeah. So excellent. That'll take care of that. That'll take care of the quest, which will give me a little bit of honor, in addition, of course, to defeating the bandits. Good, well, you can get that one out of the way. Excellent. Do I have... I've got one villager to spare. I'm obviously going to have some losses here. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But I think what I'll do is take a pause here, and then we'll come back for the results in a few minutes, and then we'll call this an episode. Okay, now we're down through the magic of the interwebs, down to 18 seconds. And we'll see how things go from here. So, let's go here. So everything good there. All the stuff we want to keep, we've kept. All the stuff we don't need, we've deleted. Excellent. Oh, and there we go. Let's see. Oh, quest complete. So we've defeated him. So let's see who we got coming back. So we lost 4 archers. Of course, we lost our peasants. Let's take a look at it. Quest complete. Excellent. Thank you. Achievement attained. Lawbringer. Excellent. Thank you. Our troops attacked the bandit camp. So just 1 pikeman. So not bad. Okay, so not as bad as I had feared. For having absolutely no other research into the hit points. Sweet, so that takes care of that. Now, of course, that'll also give us some room to recruit our captain when we have him available now, doesn't it? So, speaking of which, 23. So I guess, oh, we've actually got some good weather here. Sunny spells, nice. Can't really do anything else there. We can drop taxes if we wanted to help speed up the recruitment process here. I think what I'll do, I will just leave it as is. Oh, I guess I should do that too, thanks. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So daring raid. Oh, of course. Parish flags captured, although I can actually capture our own flag since we are in a different faction. That makes that easy. So I don't necessarily want him to delete the defenses, so that's something to tuck away for later, I think. Oh, there we go. Lawbringer. Iron. So Lawbringer B. there. Kill 10 bandits. Ooh, I killed 13, so there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, yeah, we did that one not too long ago. Resource stashes, Wolf Hunter. Got a ways to go there. We do. Ways to go, ways to go. Okay. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. Excellent, excellent, excellent. A quick little update there. Now that we actually, once again, have a spare few minutes for recording all our episodes today. So good. So without further ado, let me get on, because I got more episodes to be recording here. To be able to upload over the next couple of days. And then we'll come back hopefully later on and be able to record another episode of us doing a little something with that, but we'll see how things go. In the meantime, it's BJ Wyler saying thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you in game.